It's the new bike. 2005 KLX 110. A little beat up. Earlier that wasn't catching, but it is now. Should be a good project. Got it running. Got a bad vacuum leak on that. Got a plug for it. Fuel line's leaking. For a minute there, it didn't have any spark. It ended up being this stupid connection right here. The stator. The crankcase is blown out. You see the water. Be doing an oil change on it here in a sec. Trying to get it warmed up so it'll all flow out. Heck yeah, boys. We're in business. Running out of fuel. Needs the carburetor cleaned. Start. So I've been working on this bike a little bit. Got to run pretty decent. I have a bunch of stuff ordered for it. I have the spark plug out of it right now, and this thing, it's crazy how this thing was running. I broke off a lot of the carbon, but I took it off so I could see the letters and numbers, what size spark plug it was, and oh my gosh, I don't even know how this thing ran before. All right, I didn't video it, but that is all water mixing with oil. That's the second oil change. Got the filter out. This thing is so bad. And then, like I said, JB weld that up. And eventually I'm gonna do a 143 BBR kit and a new cylinder head. We'll get this one rebuilt, but I think they're cheap enough to where I could just buy a new head and cost the same as fixing this one. Just cleaned the airbox out, that was filthy. And yeah, just cleaning it up slowly. The last couple parts that I need is bars, pegs, and a brake lever. I got a yoshimura pipe for it. A few other parts. Oh, and then I need to rebuild the forks because those are absolutely shut. But as you can see, new cables. I got a new lever on the way, new kill switch. Got a new hammerhead shifter. I got new plastics, a new BBR seat on the way. Should be pretty dope here pretty soon. All right, got some parts for the KLX 110. Got a new front tube, a new seat. Get rid of that crusty one over there. Some new plastics, some new grips, bar pad. Eventually, I'm gonna get new handlebars, but not at the moment. I'm just trying to get this bike to where you can ride it and put around on it. So for now, put those grips on here. Got a new kill switch. I still need to get a new fuel cap, but that'll be later. I stopped at AutoZone and got a new vacuum plug, line plug, because the one that I ordered for Motorsport OEM didn't come in the box. UPS messed the box up and ended up putting in a different one or whatever. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, so go ahead and start working on this, get this bike up and looking good, and planning on going and pressure washing it and cleaning it up a little bit before I throw the new plastics on. So let's get after it. So this is where I'm at with the bike. As you can see, the front fender is not on because Motorsport gave me the wrong one. This is the second time Motorsport's giving me the wrong acerbis plastics. I had 2007 fork sliders on a KX 252 stroke, and they gave me, clearly said on the part that it was up to 05. So they This is the second time I've gotten the wrong order. So now I gotta call him and wait for a new front fender, but everything else went on pretty good. BBR seat looks really nice. Bike cleaned up okay. Took it to the car wash real quick. Gave it a half-ass job. I want to get the BBR swing arm for it. This chain is obviously way out of adjustment, but these adjuster blocks are all the way in, broken. So that's what I'm dealing with there. I got to get a new fuel cap, some bars for it. Need to really get a new cylinder. This thing smokes, and I mean smokes more than Cheech Chong. So far it's coming together.
Alright, so I'm taking this exhaust off, and I'm pretty sure that's all carbon buildup. That fell out of it. That is so bad. See how it is up in there? Can't really tell, I don't got a light. Gosh, that is something else.
So waiting on the Motorsport fender, they're sending me that. Got this exhaust on, looks really good, sounds really good too. Unfortunately, it started spewing out oil. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is get a new piston and cylinder, rebuild the head. I'm gonna see how much the head costs to rebuild. I want to do this cheap a little bit and not spend too much money on it, but I think that's my plan. I'm gonna look into the OEM stuff, see how much that is, and go from there. Okay, so this is where we're at on the bike. I ordered a bunch of parts for it. I spent like $640 on a new cylinder, piston, rings, pin, circlips, everything to get the cylinder and piston rebuilt. All new, OEM, new gaskets. I bought new valve seals. Hopefully that will take care of anything else that may be leaking. I imagine the rings are leaking with the combination of the valve seals, so hopefully that takes care of that. Then I forgot to mention, I only got this bike for $150, so that's not a bad deal to try to fix it up at least. I'm not into it too deep. With the bike and everything so far, I'm into it $1,700 with the pipe and the tubes, all the little OEM things like this lever, OEM screws, kill switch, and grips, and plastics, all that kind of stuff. So I would have a new front fender, but acerbis keeps telling Motorsport that, here's the part number for it, that is correct for a 2005 KLX 110, and it is not. You can clearly see they don't even say that's for a KLX 110, but I got two of the exact same wrong fenders and they're sending me an OEM one, so hopefully that will take care of that. So you could use that as a reference if you're trying to get the right front fender. But that'll do it for this video. I plan on getting graphics for it at some point to match my KX 250. Then I want to get the BBR swing arm. I need to get a new brake lever, rear brake. I want to get a engine cradle or skid plate, whatever you want to call it. But Next up will be trying to get this thing to stop leaking oil so we could rip it around. Oh, and then may have wasted money on it, but I bought all new OEM guards. It doesn't even have a chain guard on it right here. The guide guard right here. I got new chain and sprockets on the way. So, all new adjusters as well. But so far, this is coming together. Go from there.